well. But when I look at things objectively, I think they were looking for a reason to be angry. They were angry at what happened. Everyone was angry. Nobody was okay with it. Everyone was angry. It was a sick thing to do. So when it came out, the misinformation from the Russians, let's say, or whatever it might be, people were looking for a reason to be angry at somebody. Who were we angry at? Who did it? Was it this person? Was it that
Why was it Muslims? Why did they?
Somebody said it was Muslims.
Okay.
That's my point. So there are people out there in the far right, and I agree, and they will look. Say, for example, it turned out to be a Christian, or it turned out to be someone that wasn't Muslim.
And it was a Christian.
Well,
he was Christian.
Christian family. We don't know if he was actually.
He used to go to the church. He used to,
Christian. At the time that he did it, he was practicing Christian.
No. Look, this is the issue.
He was a Christian.
Look, this is the point. When a Muslim does something bad, the far right automatically label it and connect it to Islam.
I agree.
When the Grenfell Towers were burning, the Muslims were coming from early morning prayers from it was Ramadan. So they were the reason why they woke up the neighbors to save their lives. When we would come and say, look, Muslims did something good, they would say, why do you have to bring Islam into that? I'm like, so when it's bad, it's Islam, but when it's good, it's not Islam. So what I'm saying is that person was a church going. They're from Rwanda. 97% of the population is Christian.
When you say church going, he used to go to church.
Okay,
you don't know if he was currently
the point I'm saying is this: when I say he's a church going individual, people know what I'm saying because we suffer from that. People label this individual. He went to a mosque. His religion has got nothing to do with it.
No, I agree.
But why is it when it's a Muslim, his religion has got something to do with it? That's my point. That's what I'm saying is the church goer.
No, I understand. And like I say, I think the far right is looking for a reason to be angry at the Muslims. And again, I completely understand what you're saying with that. But you've got to also understand that it came out and people generally believe this was the case. Now, if I were to say, and again, I'm not going to start making wild stories that never happened, but say if a Christian was to go and attack a Muslim family, for example, and kill innocent Muslim children, what would your reaction be? You would be angry. Of course
I'll be angry at the situation.
You'd be very angry.
Yes.
Extremely. And there would be people out there.
But I can't generalise.
No.
I want to target church.
No, of course. But there will be people out there that maybe would do that. Maybe not you, maybe not people you know. But there would be people out there that would do that. And a similar thing has happened with the far right. And yes, I know there is an issue with the far right, like I'm saying. But you've got to understand that they were angry. And they did what they did because they were angry. And it was because of this misinformation that was being spread all over. And it wasn't just in one place. It was everywhere. And everyone was so certain. There was videos going up of people that didn't exist and saying, this is the man that did it. There were fake names.
Yes.
You know, there was all these stories going around. And of course, people are going to be angry.
Okay.
But I understand. So your perspective would be they are looking for it to be a Muslim. They don't want it to be anyone else. They'd rather it be a Muslim.
They don't.
I appreciate that. I do. And there are people like that. Just as there are people, like in the example I gave to you, if it was a Christian family and it was vice versa, there would be people that would then go and attack Christians.
Okay, so yesterday, a few more attacks happened.
Yes.
You know, this is called the Da'wah table. What we have behind you is our table where we invite people to Islam. A table like this attacked in Liverpool Street. Now, it's very clear that he was not a Muslim. Why are there protests being demonstrated now and they are attacking Muslims? So I'm trying to understand.
That's a good question.
No, but the point is this though, but it shows you they don't care. They just want, look, if they could, they would somehow magically blame him to be a Muslim. So where is this obsession coming with Muslims? Because the thing is, to me, is the only people, or should I say a state that you cannot criticize is Israel, Zionists. When they talk about freedom of speech, if there's any particular group that you cannot talk is Zionists. You're going to talk about Israel. Tommy Robinson is directly being funded by Zionism. Directly being funded. So the question I have to ask is the following. That's why I believe if they had a time machine and they went back and gave Tommy Robinson and Paul Golding two options. Go back in time, the girls will never be killed. Second option, they will be killed, but the perpetrator will be a Muslim. I swear to God, the sick man would say, I'll rather go back because you know why? It helps our agenda to get rid of Muslims. If we're going to lose 3 girls, let it be so. This is what I believe. You know why? Because it doesn't come from me. Kaylin Robertson, who used to work for Tommy Robinson, told me clearly, I don't know if you know me, I went to one of his march, Tommy Robinson's march, and we got attacked. I don't know if you know.
Vaguely.
Okay, so yeah, we got attacked. Freedom of speech. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, it was really freedom of speech. Yeah. So he said to me, anytime a terrorist attack will happen, Tommy Robinson will get happy. That's coming from an insider. Meaning what? How sick do you have to be that you are happy that a group of innocent men, women and children like yourself were killed? Why? Because it supports your agenda. Then now do you understand, Ryan, when I say his hatred to Islam is greater than his love for his people?
No.
That's where I'm coming from.
No.
You might disagree, and I totally agree.
No,
that's where I'm coming from.
I personally can't accept that Tommy Robinson, although...
Then why would he get happy over it? When he hears, who was it? It was Muslims. Okay, he's happy.
Have you ever seen him rejoice about people being killed by Muslims? Or did you see him rejoice with the 3 children?
I have direct evidence from Kaylin Robertson, who told me he's worked with Tommy Robinson, and he was staunch. He was really, really close with Tommy Robinson. Yeah, they're the ones who arranged the events. Lucy Brown, Kaylin Robertson, and George. He said to me with his own mouth, mouth. He said, when a terrorist attack happens, Tommy Robinson will get happy. If this is true, this does not say to you this man is a sicko. If it's true,
if that was true,
he's a sicko.
Yeah.
And I believe it's true because I didn't pay Caden Robertson. He wanted the interview. We had the interview and he said this. And I said, you know what? I know he did. I have no doubt this man is so sick. You know why? It's the same with ISIS. When certain things happen, they get happy. You know why? Because it aids their agenda. Because they like, we want to attack the Westerners. When the Westerners attack our countries, Muslims get aggressive. We can brainwash a couple of idiots and get them into our... It works. The cycle continues. And who is the one that gets harmed? Ryan and Ali's family walking down the road and getting killed. We are the ones that are suffering. While Tommy Robinson is snorting cocaine with the donations that he took and sleeping with prostitutes. Yes, and by the way, he's known to beat his wife up as well. This vile man, he's the one who's in his nice house in a jacuzzi while me and you are bickering or fighting each other. This is what's happening, bro. So that's where I'm coming from. And I believe it's clear for them to now carry. They've got demonstrations happening, by the way, all through August. And we are being told, okay, we got tables that we open in Leicester Square. Be careful. Why do you have to be careful, bro? The guy's not even a Muslim. He's not even a Muslim. What the hell what do you want from us?
I think that's one point I do agree with you on. That I don't know why the protests are continuing, even though now we know this person's not Muslim.
Because they hate us. They hate us. I trust me, they hate us, right? I mean, what's your stance on with the far right and what's going on?
I'm not far right.
No, I never said you are. I never said you are.
Obviously, I stand for British values, stand for British culture. However, I would not. For me personally, I would never have gone and attacked any mosque or anything like that.
No, we know that,
you know, especially without confirming who it is, and even then I still wouldn't do it. It's not
exactly
sort of what I would do. And I think the far right are problematic in their own way, but I think...
They talk about, you know what happened in Manchester with the police officer who kicked that guy's head, I saw the footage where they were attacking the police officers, And to me, I was like, okay, at the end of the day, when we're talking, they were like, oh, look at these guys, they have a right to get their heads kicked in, they were hitting officers. Okay. Firstly, there's no excuse to kick someone in the head. What they did was wrong for hitting a police officer. They should be dealt with, Not in that manner, but legally, But now, they are the ones that are throwing rocks and about 40 or 45 police officers were injured. So, I don't understand. When it's a Muslim, kick his head in. When the far right attack police officers, it's okay. Do you see what I'm saying? The point is, why is it that one rule, you know what that shows? Dehumanization. This happened in Nazi Germany. Hitler dehumanized Jews to such a level that when the time came to pull the trigger, people were ready. Because they were seen as cockroaches, they made them look like they are some insects, they are violent. This is what happens. Systematic way of dehumanizing, and that's the reason why where you'll have incidents of a Muslim pregnant woman being attacked, stabbed, acid attacks, etc. Why? Because of this. And that's why we're here, to educate people and tell them, what's that got to do with my religion? Grooming gangs. What the flipping hell's grooming gangs got to do with Islam? I'm trying to understand, mate. Look, young girls, whoever they are, being groomed, Do you really think, I've said this before, if I had a white girl, neighbor, do you really think I'm going to watch a group of Asians, or whoever the hell they are, grooming a girl and I'm going to go, oh, it's fine, it's not one of us.
No.
My religion tells me to stop evil even with my hand. If I cannot, at least speak out against it, if not hate it in your heart. So my religion says these groomers, or whoever they are, they were using drugs, not permissible in Islam. Sex outside of marriage is not allowed, let alone rape. So I'm thinking, hold on a second, what's grooming gangs got to do with Islam? I'm trying to understand. And there isn't. And then we look at paedophilia, go to Google and write paedophile, the most pictures that will come, you'll see they all look like Tommy Robinson, middle-aged white man. They're middle-aged white men. Now, am I going to come and say, oh, I'm all the white? No, why would I generalize? There are evil people in America. There is a mass shooting nearly every week. It's some white, deranged individual. Do we come and say, oh, what's the problem? Is it connected to the Bible? No, there are scumbags everywhere. There are evil people everywhere. We're just saying, let's come together and tackle the evil. But they call evil Islam.
I think, just to finish this point before I go as well, I think the far right will look for any excuse to be angry at something. Any excuse to be angry at something. And I think they're already angry. They're angry people, as we know.
They even beat their wives up. No, Stella. The Stella drink is known for wife beaters. Their team loses a fight and they go and take it out on their wives.
Not all of them. Don't generalize.
No. There's some nice ones.
So I like to say, I think the far right looking for an excuse to be angry. They was given that excuse that they were angry. It was wrong of them to do that. And on that note, I say thank you.
Thank you, Ryan. It was a pleasure. You're a very nice young gentleman. And here with your wife. Who are you with?
Just my friend, Nathan.
Your friend.
Over there.
Okay, no problem. Just give a shout out to your girlfriend. Where is she? What's her name? Look, Lauren. Look after Ryan. Yeah. What's her name?
Laura's my sister.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
We don't want to do that.
Okay. What's the girlfriend's name?
Laura. Yeah.
Laura, look after Ryan. He's a young man, as you can see. You never know, he might accept Islam one. I'm joking. And I might do the Islamic marriage for you guys. Please let me know.
Yeah.
I'm joking. Yeah, take it. Ryan, it was a pleasure, man. Thank you very much. Thank you. Take it.
Thanks, brother.
Which one's yours?
That one. The green. Thanks a lot.
Sorry, mate. Sorry. Take it.
You say there's evil in every culture, yeah?
Yeah.
So you think it's a good idea to mix all the cultures together and then we can sort all our evils out together?
Yeah, why not? The unity in the community.
Why don't we sort out our evil people and you sort out your evil?
Well, yeah, you can. I mean, if everyone works in their own house, if everyone works in their own house, clean their own
much better
house.
way.
Yeah, you're right.
Our evil people are none of your business.
Yeah,
And your evil people are none of our business.
yeah, exactly. I mean,
So,
if we all work
Let's
on
just all
it.
live as hard and then we'll be happy. And we
What do you
won't
mean
argue.
by live apart?
We don't want to live, we can't live together.
Why not? Come
Because
let's
we
talk.
fight each other.
Come here.
No,
let's
that's
talk.
it. That's all you need to
No,
know.
tell us why.
Because people like being with their own kind.
Okay, but
That's human nature. You're arguing against human nature. You cannot
Not
win.
really, because
Yes.
the thing is, look, Muslims come in all different shapes and colours.
What?
Yeah, Muslims come in all different
Yes,
shapes
I
and
don't
colours.
care what colour and shape you are.
You have to. You come a different shape and a different colour.
We just don't want any Muslim, whatever shape they are.
Why not?
Because they.
Let's have a dialogue. Let's have a dialogue.
There's no dialogue with people like you.
What's your
There's the truth. I'll speak the truth. I'll speak the truth. There's no debate. There's the truth and there is falsehood. You are speaking falsehood. I'm speaking the truth.
Okay, so you said that you don't want any shape or colour of Muslims.
Yes.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
I mean, anyone.
You don't want them like
I don't want English people, white English people who become Muslims.
You don't want English to become
They
Muslim, okay?
need to go as well.
Oh, so anyone that accepts Islam will go with us?
Yes.
Okay, where do we go?
Okay, it's